Hey everyone, it's Tara. I want to talk today about such an important topic, which is feedback, getting feedback. And I don't just mean the formal once a year when maybe you have an annual review and you're given feedback, or those rare times when somebody in your life says, can I give you some feedback? But actually, every day we're getting so much feedback about our work in the world. So if you're a blogger, you're getting feedback all the time, and that feedback comes in the form of how many people shared your post or commented on your post. If you are selling something as an entrepreneur or in a business, your sales volume and what seems to work for customers and what doesn't is giving you a lot of feedback about your product. So all of us are getting feedback every day. And for most of us, this is really tough, especially if we're playing big and sharing our voice in the world. That feedback can really feel like it sends us on a roller coaster of praise and criticism. Did we measure up or not? Did they like it or not? All that ego stuff. I want to offer you today a very different way of looking at feedback. It's really a mega paradigm shift. And that is this: feedback never tells you anything about you. That's right. The feedback you get can never tell you a single thing about you. Feedback tells you about the person giving the feedback. Let's say that you're in a writing group and you share your writing with the members of your group, and they all give you the feedback that they thought the piece was kind of boring. Does that tell you about you? Does that tell you that you're a boring writer? Or does it tell you about them and what they find interesting and what they find boring? It really just tells you about them. And even if 1 million people give you that same feedback, even if the whole world shares the opinion that your piece of writing was boring, does that tell you anything factually true about you as a writer? Not really. It tells you about what audiences, what readers find interesting and what they find boring. So I'm not saying that we should throw feedback out the window and always disregard it because it has nothing to say about us. It's actually incredibly important to listen to, but it's important not because it tells us about whether we measure up or not, but because it gives us strategic information about the people we're trying to reach, about what works for them and what doesn't, what resonates for them and what doesn't. That's the way to look at feedback so that it really serves you. So here's your homework. Listen to the feedback you're getting, whether it's criticism or praise, sales or no sales, and instead of interpreting that feedback as telling you something about whether you measure up or not, interpret it in terms of what does it tell you about the people that you're trying to reach, what works for them and what doesn't, what resonates for them and what doesn't. That is the way to use feedback to really serve you.